Karen even began writing stories on the ABDL storyboard that included many of her biggest wetting fantasies. Her stories mostly involved elaborate wettings, and just writing these events excited her. This was around the time that Flashbacks was written. But this is totally coincidental. Eventually, Karen tried pooping in a diaper in public. She tried to work up the courage to do it in front of people, but she couldn't. She could only do it while standing about 100 yards away from anyone. It was a thrill, but far too messy, and not even remotely erotic. But then Karen graduated from college, got a job, started visiting her sister's kids, and basically tried to drop the habit of thinking about wetting or wearing diapers. The truth was, she had gotten bored with wetting and she couldn't quite get the same adrenaline rush she once had. Karen lay in bed trying to envision a new diapered adventure. It seemed so difficult now. How easy the fantasies flew off the page when she had written stories a few short years ago. Where had the ideas gone? Where was the thrill? Where was the adventure? As Karen lay there under the covers, she felt the need to pee again. Even though she had thrice wet a pair of underjams and taken a shower, the liter of Diet Pepsi was still working its way through her system. She went in the bathroom and pulled out a new underjam from the package. This one was completely purple. The alternate design. She put it on and contemplated trying to wet the bed that night. After all, she still had to pee. If she could just fall asleep, then maybe she could have some fun. But Karen knew she could not fall asleep when she had to pee this badly. She could not have a real accident, but she could have a pretend one. Karen laid down on her mattress and slowly attempted to relax her bladder. Hello. Karen thought to herself. This was weird, she really had to pee but she couldn't seem to go. Karen tried to push some more. Still nothing. It seemed like her body did not want to release when she was laying in her nice bed with her high thread count sheets. Finally, Karen leaned slightly upright. The slightly more seated position allowed her bladder to release and she quickly felt herself peeing into the underjam. And what's this? Karen felt something wet on her leg as well. The underjam wasn't keeping up with the speed of her urine. Karen stood up and noticed a 3-inch wet spot where she was once sitting. Rats, Karen thought to herself. Well, as long as her sheets were wet, she might as well lay back down anyhow. Karen left her diaper on and tried to fall asleep. Tomorrow, an adrenaline rush, she decided.